Hi, I'm Sproins. Welcome back to Caves of Qud. Last time, we did a little bit more cave delving. We found some gun turrets that we disarmed them of their guns, and we collected them, turned them in, took one for ourselves as well. And I was talking a little bit about how it's time to start kind of making our own luck, right? Forcing a little bit of RNG to work in our favor. So there's a couple of things that I want to do today. I was just kind of looking through the quests and the journal and anything that we have that we can kind of try to exploit just a little bit, without going too cheaty. I think I mentioned it before, but I don't want to get too kind of cheesy this early. I would kind of like to show how you can break the game open without uh, just ridiculous cheeses, at least at first, and then we'll have fun doing that later. But for today, let's start with a couple of things. First of all, I believe, it's been a few days since I played last time, so forgive me if I've forgotten a little bit. But I did sort my chest out. I have this chest. This is blue chest. I can't remember if I mentioned it. But blue chest is for stuff that we can sell for, obviously. Blue water is blue, drams, blue money. Yeah, I figured. Makes sense. So all this stuff is up for selling, if we so need to. And then all this stuff is stuff that we can use at some point or another. I would love to use at least one of these things, although they require cybernetics credit wedges. In fact, if we hit F2, I believe, yeah, that'll open the trade menu. Then we can hold Alt. 3 license points. For +2 ego. And then this 200 reputation with any faction that we want. Of course, that costs 6 license points. But as you might imagine, that is going to be huge. Because one of our lofty in-game goals that I vaguely mentioned at the beginning of the series, I believe, was to get at least positive reputation with every faction, if not, as many as we can. So that's really cool. But what I would like to get this reprogrammable recoiler, because we can start using it. The Vibro Dagger is pretty cool as well, because that does have infinite penetration, or equal penetration, I guess. So it always penetrates at least once, although the dagger is our offhand. So I think I'd rather have something like a Vibro Capesh, which might be a little hard to find. Might be a little beyond our ability right now. I don't know how well that would work, though. But we can always give it a try. Although this reprogrammable recoiler, it does cost, as you can see. So the numbers right next to it are the bits that we can get if we were to scrap it, if we were to disassemble this. I think that's also the bits that it requires to craft. Not 100% sure about that. We can find out, though. I'm going to... Let's see. I'm actually going to take these. And the spiral borer is nice as well. But we don't need that one right away. But let's see if we can just go ahead and learn this stuff right now. I'm going to go ahead and take Tinker 2, because I believe these are all Tinker 2. Yeah. So we take those. We will purchase Tinker 2. Because why not? What else are we gonna... And we get a schematic. So what do we want? Unfortunately, you can't hold Alt, so I hope you know what these things are. The wrist calc. That... I believe that shows some kind of stats for a target. Or no. Wrist calc makes it easier to identify. It does something. It's not that great. Normality gas pump is a pump that I think we carry on our back. that gets rid of normality gas. That's a little bit better for mutants or espers that use kind of the timey-wimey type abilities. And then ninefold boots, it's probably what we're going to go with. I don't know if we're actually going to use them. As you can see, it does have a okay, B1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Let's take that. Which that's kind of nice. And then ninefold boots. So what did the ninefold boots do? All right, that's Anyway, let's go ahead and learn all this stuff. All right, vibro daggers, ninefold boots, reprogrammable recoiler. That's big. And spiral bore. Now we're going to press in to go to our Tinker page, which I love this. This is a new kind of UI. I believe I talked about it before. And then it's a tool. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So yes. Now we don't have any 6s, as you can see over to the right there. I know where we may be able to get one, so we'll make a quick pit stop before we go to the main place. And then, let's see, these ninefold boots. I don't know what they do. I know they give negative DV, which is not good for our build. Now we do have a nuclear cell in our possession that we can break down and get a 6 from, but I don't know if I want to do that. When charged, its penetration value is equal to the defender. Yeah, but it only does 1d4. That's the other issue. So I'd much rather get like the vibro mod to put on a better dagger, if that's a thing that we can do. But yeah, I definitely want that reprogram. And then these spiral borers, because we'll definitely be wanting. So what spiral borers do is they just dig straight down 20 strata down from wherever you use it. So quick access to mines, although they weigh, yeah, weight 40 pounds. So we need this reprogrammable recoiler. And when I say need, I mean we don't really need it, but anyway, we are going to recoil. Speaking of recoiling, we are going to first head to the Freehold. Now let's make sure that we actually have, okay, we have all these gemstones as well, so we got money, basically. And then we have more here if we need it. But we're going to go to the Freehold first. So here we are. We're going to go to the workshop, which is right here. Or not the workshop. We're going to go to the wait, am I at the workshop? This is the market, isn't it? Wait, yeah. Oh, I must have accidentally clicked. Itchy skin again. I guess we got to go to... Alright, well, we will worry about that in a moment. First, we're going to do this. I'm going to store an item. I'm going to store our rough jewels. Anything else? No, that's it. Okay, only 2 of them, but that will increase the price a little bit. We will trade. Wait, I'm going to press period key to pass a few. And the rock tumbler, turn them both smooth so we can take them out. They're now smooth. They're now worth a little bit more. We will trade with Bep. Fingers crossed here. He has ninefold boots too. But he has 6s. He also has 7s. We'll take a 6 and a 7. Now, will we? Yeah, I think we'll spend all of what we're currently holding on that because our weight is a little hefty. So yeah, we can definitely Oh, I don't have the 200. It's 200 drams. Okay. In that case, how many drams do we have? Oh, yeah, 93. We're pretty low. Okay, well, can take one of these, I guess. Not two, just one. That'll work. Yep. Alright. Then before we deal with this itchy skin. Yeah, I really don't like that. Really don't like that. Right out in front of... What can we do? I guess we could be a little more careful in the future. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Tilly. We're gonna try to trade with Tilly and see what Tilly has. A bunch of stuff that I've traded to her, but... Spacer rifle is even better than our... I think it's a jacked light rail that we have. That one even comes with a nuclear cell, so that's nice. But... yeah, nothing really what we're looking for. Anti-grav boots are cool too, but... Alright, alright. Let us recoil back to my least favorite place. Medical bay. Is my itchy skin cured yet? What am I doing? Yes, it is cured. Alright, away we go. We are still famished, but I'm not as concerned with that. Next, we will go to... we're going to go to Joppa. We're going to eat. And then I'm going to go to the desert. And then we're going to go to the 6-day stilt. In fact, I'm going to go right outside of the 6-day stilt. Oh, hey, Quilly. Quilly. Our old friend. Actually took us down quite a bit. Alright, and then we are going to press in. We're going to craft a reprogrammable recoiler because now we do have a 6 that we bought from Bep. And now we are going to program it. We are going to install a cell, one of our several solar cells. And we are going to activate, or imprint, I mean. It does not have enough charge because I attempted to activate it. Alright. How stupid. How stupid. Let's just walk around the desert and recharge it. Alright, E. Reprogram recoiler. We're going to imprint. Oh. Maybe you need a stronger... Let's see. Certainly a nuclear cell is enough to imprint it. Alright, and then we will plug that solar cell back in. Alright, so now we can come back to the stilt, right outside the stilt, which is very important. Although maybe not as important just yet because we haven't had luck in proselytizing and bringing everyone to the same tile, but whatever. We now have a quick way to get back to the stilt, which is good. So next thing that I wanted to do was, again, as I said at the beginning, I was looking through my journal, and we do have the location of a legendary Ichor merchant. They're all the way over here next to the Freehold. So we're probably going to travel to Ezra and walk that way because we do have jungle lore. And we only have to pass through one tile of mountains. But I'd much rather risk that one tile of mountains than if we traveled from the Freehold. We'd have a Palladium Reef tiles to wander through, and we don't. I don't know if that even has its own lore. And if we get caught in Palladium Reef, it could be very, very scary. So that's what we're going to do. So again, we will press recoil. We will recoil to Ezra. And while we're here, we can talk to Six Shrew. What do you got, Six Shrew? Anything cool today? Kurum. Is that the one that we already know? I think that's the one that we traded away. That's the guy we're off to see is Kurum. We have Sphinx Salt Injectors, which we'll probably need at some point, but not quite yet. We'll talk to Yala. That one's waiting for me. Now that is a little more affordable for a 3 cent. You know what? Probably won't work. Yeah, she's tough. I think she's like super high level. But I'm not worried about it. We need to talk to somebody else before we talk to her. No. Alright. We also have to pass through a river, but no. Alright, that was safe. No. Here is also a historic site. We might actually dip into that and see. No. Alright, so it's on the lake. I'm going to save. I'm going to go here. And here we go. Alright. And hopefully the enemies aren't too terrible. I'll take an auto explore, I guess. Sure. Alright, no enemies, it would seem. Okay. Free money. Two dodge value. Oh, that's right, our body pack. Well, oh wow. Oh wow. I was gonna say, if we need the body pack, we can re-equip it. But 2 dodge value, that's huge. It doesn't look like there are enemies in here either. Oh, I spoke too soon. Still beard. We gotta be careful with this dude. Let it come to us. Yeah, stun gas. That is not good. It's a good thing we saved. Alright. Should we attempt to proselytize? Didn't work. Alright, let's see. Swipe. Let's flurry. Should probably heal. Yeah, we're gonna heal. Is it under meds? Yes. injured. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It is wounded, though. Heal again. Alright. Alright. Hopefully there's no more of those guys around. Hey, at least one herberry too. Oh, look at that. Look at all that. Yep, I'll take it. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Now there's Kurum. There's his hired guard. Astral Tabby. Alright, Kurum. So I'm also going to let's take a look. Let's take a look. Disliked by vines and hermits. And Joppa. So I think we're already friends. Although the vines and hermits, I don't know. I don't know. Don't know if that's worth it. So here I'll make a save as well. And first we're going to attempt water ritual. And let's see. Gossip. So unfortunately, this merchant isn't going to tell us the location of other legendary merchants because they have a chance to do that. The other unfortunate thing is this merchant has neutron flux, but we don't want neutron flux. We're looking for a cloning draft. Okay. So what we really should probably do is craft another recoiler. So we'll have to find another 6, which we don't have another 6, do we? Yeah, we're out of 6s. And then the other thing was, what was... Is that equipped? They have that equipped. They have a relic equipped. A Thamuk. I don't know what it is, but for 50. What is Thamuk? Ah. It doesn't seem to do anything. Outside of a normal glow sphere. Can we sell it? Is it worth more than a regular glow sphere? No. So, okay, I guess it's just for flare. But we will take that flare. Yeah, so that's kind of unfortunate. Kind of unfortunate that they don't have what we're looking for or rep, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We did find some stuff in these chests, so it wasn't an entirely wasted trip. Although we need some 6s now. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to... Let's see. Tools, we're going to go back to our Salt Desert. I wish we could rename these. But we're going to use this. And then I'm actually just going to wait until morning. and pop in. I'm gonna actually save. Oh, I went one extra south, I guess. It's okay though. So this bookbinder here is the other guy that we kind of really want to see some good stuff from. This guy has not had anything, like anything at all. So, alright. Now, what you can do here, our other Ichor merchant is over here. Let's trade. So they don't have anything good. And the other one is, I believe, right here. Yes. Let's trade. They don't have anything good. Can we also proselytize you? Yes, we can. Okay. That's what I was hoping. And a faster way to get back to the center, Parasang, is to just do that and then go to arrival location. Now you... Let me see. Can I direct to move? I want you to go right... Where should we line them up at? Right here next to the chests? We'll give them like a tile over. Now, are you moving there? Yes? Okay, good. Now, direct to give items. And we're going to take everything because why not? We can resell them. Is it going to put us over? No. Okay, so we're just, yeah, we're going to take everything. Yes, it is going to put us over. By how much? Oh, we're so close. But anyway, what we could also possibly do is talk to this merchant, dismiss. Now, I'm just going to trade this stuff back, because I really don't want it anyway. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Forgot to leave them at least one item. Because if you take all their items, then you get that message that they have nothing to trade. So that's pretty funny. Oh, we just drop something, I suppose. 15, 30. Something that's like 30 pounds. I'll definitely water containers because we just... Why is it not? Why? Why? Let's see. Let's drop that. We'll just drop everything here on the ground. Alright, is that good? Are we good now? Yes, just barely. Alright. Now they're walking away. Oh, because I forgot to command to stay. Darn it. Darn. Darn. Well, we can try again. If it worked once, there's a small chance it can work again. So this was the stuff we're going to sell. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That. We will keep the water. Maybe not the glass bottle. I'll organize all this condensed stuff down later. I'm not going to do that at the moment. I will hold on to my oil skin. Put back some of the empty stuff. We don't need the canteens, the glass bottles, or the files. Okay. We're good now. Oh, that was weird. Anyway, let's also check out this Icor merchant again. Can we proselytize you? No. Alright. Alright, so that was a little bit of unsuccessfulness. A little bit of success and then a bit of a fail on my part because I kind of forgot to tell them to stay. Kind of like the well, you know what? We might as well, while we're in the neighborhood, let's also look out that gym cutter, who has once again uh, moved around on me. You up here now? No. No. Where'd you go? Gym cutter. There you are. Let's trade. I don't have much. Let's attempt to proselytize. Okay. What am I doing? Let's trade. I will take. Try to take this. We can trade some of those glow spheres that we just picked up. I don't know if I want to carry 30 more drams. I guess I could buy something else. Or not. I don't know. I kind of want to keep the biodynamic cells as well. We got so much stuff, but nothing really. Ooh, we can convert some copper nuggets. There's an idea. Perfect. Alrighty, alrighty. So there's a couple of things you can do to get them to re-roll their inventory. One thing you can do is go to the world map, and this works especially well if you have Salt Dunes lore, because then you won't get any, you won't get lost, so you can just tap no. And what I do is I go around the stilt 6 times. So I start at my starting location, and 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. There's 1 2. And make sure you, well, if you want to check out layers and stuff, you can. I'm not going to right now. That was 3, I guess. 4, 5, 6. Sometimes I'll even go 1 more just to be safe. And then they should have respawned all their inventory. Now, let's go ahead and go back here. We take a step, and you can see everybody has restocked their inventory. So we're going to go to Bookbinder first. And trade, and they finally have a Schrodinger page. This is for frogs. Sometimes the Schrodinger pages are unspecified, and we get to pick what faction we want. This happens to be the frogs faction, and when we use it, it will give us how much? I think plus 100 reputation with whatever faction. So this will give us plus 100 with frogs if we so desire. Frogs hate us, and it's really not gonna do much. But now would be a perfect time to attempt that little trick with the flashbang grenades. So we're going to equip. I'm going to press T to throw my grenade, and I'm going to throw it right here. We're both flashbanged. I don't know where the bookbinder is. Oh, he's confused too. Let's see if he can stop being confused. Okay, he's not confused, but maybe we can't talk to him when they're confused. Anyway, let's attempt... Oh, I should have proselytized while they were confused. Ah, haha, haha. Okay, well that was kind of a fail on my part. We'll try again here in a moment. So the Icor merchant has also restocked their inventory, so that's nice. We're going to go talk to them. Trade. And unfortunately, they don't have any rare liquid. We will attempt to proselytize. No. Okay. Also, do I have any more flashbang grenade? I have one. There is a grenade dude around here as well. So there's the gem cutter. I don't know where they went. I'll talk to the Icor merchants, who again restock their inventory. You can see over on the right hand side. And again, they also do not have anything of note. Let us proselytize them. Ideally, we get them proselytized so we can have them all in one spot. Pretty sure I've already mentioned that, but so where was that grenadier? I think they were actually not here. I think they were on the other side. Yeah, I think they're right here. Yep. Okay, my dear Grenader. Give me some flashbangs. Alright. Alright, we're going to go back to the middle rival location. So you can do that. Now, there is a way to kind of speed it up a little bit. So I know this already kind of maybe a little cheaty. On the spectrum of cheatiness, I would say this is pretty low. It's pretty dang close to the not very cheaty at all. If you really wanted, you could go off and explore and have a whole adventure, do some cave diving, whatever, then come back. Or you can just kind of wait it out. It's like, waiting in Skyrim or Oblivion or those older games. Press T to wait, and then you wait 3 days and the merchant restocked or whatever. Same kind of idea here. You could do that, or you could try to roll RNG a little bit. Now, functionally, there's no difference between save exiting, except that it saves a little bit of time. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to first do my laps around here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've run out of water. No, because I think I forgot about that. There's a Dromad caravan there. We should be able to survive long enough. Wait. Yes, stop. Go to the caravan. You can also do this for Dromad traders as well, but... And just out of curiosity, I don't think this was a folded carbide. What longsword do we even have? I think we still just have a folded carbide longsword. Yeah, bloodstain. No, wait. Oh, that's right. Flawless Christ steel. That's right. So, yeah, you don't have much. But we need to sell some stuff. That is where are they? Floating glow spheres will come in handy. We want to sell 2 of them. I think 140 drams is fine. Alright, back. Yeah, make sure you have spending water before doing this. And now we will make a save. Alright. So first things first, we'll go talk to our bookbinder. Let's trade. And okay, so they don't really have anything that we want. So what you would do... Now, I don't know how this works from the world map. Especially when all we do is... Okay. So it's generated when we... I think when we enter the map and after we take our first step. But where exactly that RNG is... We'll do a little bit of testing. Because that's what this is all about, is learning, right? So let's see. Oh no, that's not right at all. That is not right at all. Well, maybe it is, because now it says the bookbinder has restocked his inventory. So I guess it did an autosave when we got to the map. So let's go talk to the bookbinder. It might not actually work like this. No, it did work. So now that's definitely something different. That's definitely different. But let's say we didn't like these either. So we quit without saving. Continue the autosave. Now again, I'm just going to press up. I'm going to press the same button every time and see if we get different outcomes. Yeah, those are definitely different. Q, quit. Okay, continue. Press up. Press backspace. Well, that time it didn't. There we go. Now I had to press up twice there. Wonder if that's important. Want to talk? Let's trade. And those are different still. So you would, I guess, we're just going to do a few more experiment quits. We might end up doing this a lot today. So I had to press up twice there. I have had experiences where they seem to not restock, or the restock seemed to be the same if you took the same steps when you entered the map. Now it's possible that with spring molting beta update, it is possible that the way that some of this RNG works has changed, but as you can see, we're getting different results every single time. So quit. I'm gonna press up. So again, I had to press up twice there. Talk to our bookbinder, and I believe those are still different. Yeah. Okay, so that's very, very interesting. Where's our gem cutter? Where'd the gem cutter just go? I guess they left forever. That is very, very, very interesting. Gem cutter is probably over here. So we can do the same thing with the ichor merchant. I'm going to save here, one tile off, and we're going to continue, and we'll go right here. Now that time the ichor merchant restocked as soon as we entered the map. And there is Brain Brine. But that's not what we want, so we're going to quit. And again, if this is a little too cheesy for you personally, you can just do the take laps around or go out and explore like I mentioned earlier. You could probably... Okay, let's see here. I think you could also use Sphinx Salt Injectors to go back to before when you entered the map. And Neutron Flux this time. Okay. So quit, continue. Well, that time I pressed down. So yeah, back to Brain Brine. And just for the sake of RNG, let's go up that. Let's see if anything changes. It definitely changed. Alright, so I'm going to do this a few more times. And if you ever accidentally save and exit, you can, of course, just go back to the world map and do your laps again. But I'm going to do this over and over and see if we can get some cloning draft. That's the big thing that we're looking for. So I'll probably speed up the process because this could take a while. And by now, you probably are already getting bored watching me save and quit over and over again. So I'll be back when I hopefully find some cloning draft very, very shortly. Alright, so about halfway through the process of farming that stilt vendor over and over, I got the bright idea that maybe I could do the same thing with our legendary ichor merchant here. And I saved on the tile above where the lair is, and then I would go into the tile and then go down the stairs and then come and talk to Kurim here. And it worked out because after many, many attempts with the stilt merchant and not getting it, it only took maybe 5 attempts, and finally, that's exactly what we're looking for, the cloning draft. So we're going to purchase that right away. Let's see here. And I totally didn't get lost in the Rainbow Woods and get killed by a mono sludge. Totally didn't happen. So we're just going to, because this is incredibly, extremely important that we purchase this. 250, 170, and then copper nuggets can go. That can go. We're still a little short. Maybe we can use this opportunity to clear up our inventory as well. I guess we've graduated beyond Witchwood Barks. This arc winder, I could sell. I think I want to keep the cell though. And let's see. Bulk honey we don't really use. Luminous horseshrooms, herberries are better. Alright. Let's see. Alright, there's a close to perfect trade. And so now that we have this, they actually have two. They have two. I didn't see that now, but they have a second one. Okay, never mind. We're buying all of this. I suppose I could attempt to proselytize. I know it's not going to work. I did use one of my reset attempts to test the flashbang theory, and it looks like they don't, like, if you attempt to proselytize while they're confused, it says they don't understand you, obviously because they're confused. So I guess that tidbit that I read wasn't, maybe if you use something else, like beguile or something, I don't know. All I know is you can't proselytize someone who is confused. It doesn't work that way. Which is very, very sad. I didn't realize they had 2 cloning drafts. We can attempt to proselytize, but it's almost definitely not going to work. Yeah. Oops, let's trade, I said. Now we gotta buy both of these. So, goodbye to all of my stuff. We might also have to sell that biodynamic cell, but just in case. We'll sell the arc winder as is. Stop. Now let's sell all this stuff first. We'll sell the arc winder. We will sell. Probably have to sell those, but we'll come back to it. Try to sell everything else first. Got 5 of these. They're worth some cash. I'll hold on to the lead slug just in case. I don't think we'll ever need them ever again, but... You know what? Let's just sell them. We're not going to hold on to them. Salination pellet, those are cheap enough. We can always get some more if we need them. Books, sure, I don't really care. We only need 500. And then we got those. We still have a few, or do we? We sell this. Sell these. Not going to use them. Almost. We're almost there. Sell that. Sell my crayons. I don't want to sell my bookbinder figurine. That's good luck. We can settle that I forgot to. 3, 4, and then we have enough to cover the difference out of pockets. I suppose I'll sell that too. Sower seeds, I'm not really using them. Alright, it should be fine. Alright. So now, we have a couple of options. We could either try to farm metamorphic polygel. We can try to farm that from either Tilly or Six Shrew. Both have a pretty equal chance. Although if we clone Tilly, I'll be tempted to buy like other stuff and probably end up wasting my money. Now we do have that whole chest full of stuff, so we can still afford some things. The other thing we could potentially do is clone not this merchant, but instead clone the 6-day stilt Ichor merchants, because even though they're not legendary, so they have a smaller chance of actually having the precious liquids that we want. The trade-off is they're lower level and could therefore be proselytized a little bit easier, especially if we eat something that gives us like +4 ego and then save right there. Legendary Ichor merchants typically tend to be a little bit higher level, I think. So, I don't know. How about I have a think on it, and that's what we'll do to start out the next episode. So yeah, bit of a weird one. We're in the preparation of getting some weird stuff going on. But once we get going, once we get rolling, man, it's just going to be insane. We're gonna have a bunch of duped legendary merchants, a bunch of Ichor merchants that we can get all of our precious materials from. We're going to have Tilly. We're going to get Tilly. Six Shrew. We're going to get both of them cloned up. We're going to get... Hopefully we can find a legendary bookbinder. If not, we'll just take the one bookbinder that we have and clone him up a whole bunch of times. We might even have to move them all to a new location. Kind of set up an actual base. Cloning bookbinders is good because then we can... hopefully proselytize all of them and use their books to farm some experience, so that'll be nice. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one either way. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Also, there is one thing that I did find when I was going to the map. I found a legendary giant clam lair, so that's very interesting. Maybe we'll have some fun with that later too. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.